This is a video about how to replace the door handle on a 2007 Hyundai Sonata. I'm doing the rear door handle. If this should apply to the rear door handles and the front passenger, the front driver door handle will be similar with the exception of the removal of a lock. This is the symptom. You can see is no longer engaged, and it will not open the door, and it is loose. This is a properly functioning one. You can see the handle will spring back. If you look inside here, there is a piece of plastic that goes in there, and it should hook around a piece of a mechanism in there in order to unlock the door. As you can see in the back, this is not functioning. This happened one time late at night when we pulled a little too hard. In order to open this, we're just going to open it from the inside. First thing you'll want to do is to locate this hole right up here. This little plastic cap sits in this hole. It's located right there. This is what the cap looks like. In order to remove it, just take a small screwdriver, insert it into the side here, and slowly work it out. So you can see, try to avoid damaging the paint, which I have done right here. I have the flash on. You should be able to see that screw in there is what you need to remove. It's an 8mm hex, and if you look in the side, when I swing this around, you'll see that that is exactly where this is. Right in here. Now the hard part is to be able to get that screw out without dropping it. My solution to how to do this is to take a 1/2-inch PVC pipe, insert it into the hole. So I'll cut it off right here and tape it on. Okay? Now, with this done, I can take this here. I have a screwdriver, extender, and 8mm hex tip. You can now insert that until it engages, and then unscrew it. You can see this piece is now loose. I'm going to use one hand and hold it here to prevent that from falling out, while I lightly pry this end to try to get that piece off. Okay, so this is what you'll see. I have knocked this piece off. Try not to drop it on the floor like I did. But now you'll see the insides. This is the screw right here that we had just unleashed from the back side. I'll remove this. Look inside there. Does not appear to be broken. And there's two areas. There's this side that's held on and this side that's held on. You're going to want to move it in this direction. Push it to the left and out. And you'll see this is broken. You see that mechanism right there needs to be, this mechanism right there needs to be pulled in this direction. As you can see here, this is supposed to be an L bracket. This side is perfectly fine. This side is clearly broken. Okay, so now I'm going to leave it the way it is right now. And when I get the other handle painted, I will have this right inside here. Slip it back in. Test fit it on. Perfect. Alright, this is now the next morning, and we have put 2 coats of the paint on. Looks pretty good. We kind of screwed up over here a little bit, but it's not too bad. The color should match pretty well. We probably should have taken off this gasket first, right here, that is loose, but we didn't. It should be okay. But we painted everything up here. Looks pretty good. I'm going to go try to install it now. I'm going to use a little bit of this silicone lubricant right inside this opening. Just keep in mind, try not to lose that gasket that's there. I'm using the existing one. Some of the kits you buy might include it. I'm going to spray some in there right now, which will help repel the moisture as well. And hopefully it will help with the mechanism there as well. So you can see this. Put probably a little too much in there. Both of these gaskets off. I'm going to put these back on one by one. You look at this. This is the way it goes on. There's those little snap pieces right there. And they'll just go snap right on. Just like this. Okay. And make sure you put this on, this side's on, before you put the handle back in. And actually right now with it open, you can see where my pipe is. See, it's grabbing onto the head of the screw. I'm going to drop this in right here. Okay. Guess it's flush into there. Now I can take this handle here. Slip it in, like so. Let's see, we need to snap it into this direction, and it'll snap right in, okay? And now just, you can see that it's now pulling into that mechanism. That's all it is, real simple. Okay, now I need to put in this piece back in, which I will put down the camera for. But if you look at this, there's 3 prongs there, 2 here and 1 here. Fits in like this, but I'm going to need to use 2 hands. On this side, I'm going to want to put the screwdriver with the appropriate 8mm tip on first, so I'm pushing the screw and holding the screw in place while I hold on this side and screw it on together. So I'm going to put my camera down, and then I will do that, and then I'll show you when I'm partway through. I don't want to lose this screw. It took me about 2 tries, You're going to want to push the screw in back towards the backside while holding this in place so you don't lose the screw. You push it back so that you can slip. If you remember before, there's 2 prongs on this side and 1 prong on this side. You have to make sure that you push it in until this side is flush, and then you snap this side in. When it's flush in this position, then you can start tightening the screw on this side. And now I have already tightened it all the way, and it should be in place now. So now I'm going to remove the screwdriver gently. Put this here, and then I'm going to carefully remove this pipe. So now that I have it assembled, let's test it out. Seems to work perfectly. And the color obviously doesn't match. That's my fault. Should have used a slightly darker paint. However, it's pretty easy to take it on and off, and I can repaint it at this time. Everything seems to be working. You can see the screw in there that I just used to remove that one piece, and it works. Alright, I'm going to replace this little black piece that fills up this hole right now. Alright, here we are. This is the little black piece. Push it right back in. And that's it. It's finished. Again, not a perfect match in terms of color, but it's functional. I might repaint that handle at some point in time, slightly darker gray. Thank you.